find different ways to win. And sometimes you have to win ugly. And we were fortunate to be able to do that.
Excuse me. For those of us, we don't see you, I don't see you on a night-to-night basis. What is your description of kind of the physical battle that Caitlin particularly faces, maybe within tonight's game or just in general as you've gotten used to coaching, or just what you see she's enduring physically?
Are you trying to get me fined again?
I am not.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's a level of physicality.
So basically, they're trying to. Stephanie White should have just took the fine. She should have just took the fine and said it like it was, just like I did. And now y'all see why I be saying people be looking spooky, because you see that assault that your team is taking, and instead of her representing her team and taking one for her team, she didn't even want to answer the question. She didn't even want to answer the question. You should have just answered the question and just took it for your team. Just saying, bro. Just saying. That they're able to play with against her. I knew it as an opponent, and I see it as her coach. And I'm not exactly sure why, but it just is what it is. And we've got to help her learn to adjust and use it against them in certain ways. We've got to find some ways to make it a little bit easier for her. But the level of physicality overall in our league has been at a different level than it's been for a long time. I'm sending it to you.
Kelsey Mitchell's been on fire recently. What do you feel like has been the difference for her this recent stretch? I think over the last, she's been your leading scorer the 7 of the last 8 games.
I don't know if there's anything that's any different. I just think that she's in a rhythm, and we're doing a better job of finding her. She's so active and she moves without the ball, and we have certain actions that we can get her to get downhill.
And guys, she's totally not taking up for Caitlin. Stephanie White is completely bombing on Caitlin. Look, bro, and y'all wonder why I said what I said earlier. Y'all gonna call me a hater. Y'all gonna call me a hater, bro. A hater, bro, because she's not taking up for Caitlin at all.
I think the biggest change is she's been on balance. Oftentimes she gets going so fast that she gets off balance, and Breanna January has really been talking to her about being on 2 feet, and it's made a difference. It's made a difference in her ability to decision make and her ability to finish, and we're getting her the ball in positions that she can be successful.
I know we just finished this game, but knowing that you have a back-to-back tomorrow, New York, with Caitlin's status up in the air, how do you guys kind of turn the page and just prepare, I guess, for possibility she plays or she doesn't play, and knowing how tough of an opponent they are?
Yeah, I mean, I think we just take it one step at a time. We'll get some food and get on the plane and start talking about New York. And, she's being evaluated. We'll see where we are with that. And certainly we'll have another evaluation, probably in conversation in the morning, see where we are. But, this group has played without her. We've got experience in that. We know that we have a tough opponent in New York. We know that it's going to be a challenge no matter what. And we just got to get locked in and ready to compete.
Coach, and for people that clearly know, how much, piggyback off that question in your last statement, how much of an advantage does it give you? I mean, it's not a shot at the previous coach, but with you're literally right down the road last year. You guys have been back and forth in a battle with New York, so there's really nothing that the Liberty can do or show you anything. They can't do anything differently than you've seen before. How much of an advantage does it give you as a coach going into tomorrow's game?
I don't know. I think knowing how different they play without JJ on the floor, seeing the different ways that they're getting shots and attacking. I mean, Fibic has come back and has been outstanding. They're a matchup problem. And whether it's a matchup problem because they're big on the interior when JJ's there, or because they're small and they can spread the floor and shoot it, and be versatile on the defensive end, give you some different looks. So for us, it's about continuing to build and grow. We've got to make great reads. We can't over dribble in situations because they're going to play us different ways, and we've got to be able to read the coverages and execute offensively. But more than anything, we've got to be locked in to our defensive schemes because they are a veteran team. They have.
So that's Scott Agnes, man, Fieldhouse Files, man. He's a regular reporter for the team. But as y'all can see there, man, Stephanie White completely threw Caitlin Clark under the damn bus. I got to keep it 100, man. What are you trying to get me fined? I'm not trying to answer that question. You're trying to get me fined. Instead of her just answering the question for Caitlin Clark, she refused to answer the question. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, you seriously is going to sit here and not take the fine? Like, come on, bro. This is looking real spooky. I told y'all from the jump. She looked as spooky. Before I even started the video, before I even started this live, man, I told y'all she was looking spooky. So let's talk about the last section of this live before I get ready and get on up off of here, man, because y'all know I got to go back in my turtle shell and get ready to make some videos. Is this one here. At the conclusion of the game, somebody said you aren't sure which side do you talk to your players. I know, right? Let's listen to it one more time.
It looked like Caitlin Clark looked like she got a little hurt towards the end there. Is there any update on her injury?
No update. Just felt a little something in her groin, so we'll get it evaluated and see what happens from there.
Yeah, just kind of to follow up on that. Looked like she was kind of grabbing at her right groin area. Is that the concern?
Yeah, if that's the one she was grabbing at. I don't know which one it was, but yeah, I mean, that's it.
It's a good question. It looked like Caitlin Clark looked like she got.
So guys, this isn't good. I'm still holding true. I don't believe Caitlin Clark will play tomorrow. I believe she set it. I mean, she will probably set tomorrow game out. Just an ugly refereeing game today, guys. I mean, just ugly, dude. And it's just unfortunate, man. It's just real unfortunate that this is the nature of the league. For somebody to been and help this league, and she truly is a trendsetter when it comes to getting this league, getting people, the common fan, to want to watch this. It's just unfortunate, man. It's just real unfortunate, man. And I'm sad, bro, because I never expected this, dog. A torn groin. I hope ain't nothing torn, man. I wouldn't want Caitlin Clark to be out the remainder of the season or even a month. But for the referees to allow this type of abuse, because that is what this is, man. This is abuse. Abuse to occur to this young lady is completely blasphemy. Completely blasphemy. CC hasn't played 5 straight games all season. Caitlin Clark has not played 5 straight games all season. Facts. She can't play tomorrow. It would be criminal for the organization to send her. No, they ain't going to play her tomorrow. I just like the referee for not calling. Jordan was out a long time too. CC needs to get away from this absolute issue. I said this earlier on the live, man. It's really looking like the fever could possibly be against her, bro. I ain't lying, man. I just hate to say that. I really, really do, man. But I can't come on here and lie. You know what I'm saying? I can't come on here and be fake. I cannot be fake for likes or opinions or nothing like that, man. It looked like they against Caitlin, bro.